Hello. Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course. Today we are in week 13. This week is being devoted to Vedic Mathematics textbooks. During this week, our focus is to remain source textbooks, art of writing, VM textbooks, today lesson 85 is being devoted to Vedic Mathematics book of Swami Bharati Krishna Tirtha Ji Maharaj. This textbook is having its own history as to the manuscript preparation, by Swami Bharati Krishna Ji Maharaj during illness period. After knowing that the original works have been lost. Second feature is the American publication had not become possible because of many reasons. Ultimately, Banaras University in its Nepal Endowment Trust, there was audited work, audited book stood published, and this audited book, as it is our first book about math of Vedic Gita Sutras in our times. It is an ancient discipline and this book is the present day's interpretation, and the book as it is runs over 40 chapters, and here in this book some illustrations about potentialities of sutras have been given. In this background, this book deserves to be read and reread as it is historic, as that ancient wisdom has been revisited. Second is that it preserves the way Vedic Ganita Sutras are to be approached. Further, this way is the Vedic way of meditation. And the logic is of mental states attained by author in this background. We have to approach this book. So, Vedic Mathematics book by Swami Bharti Krishna Tirthaji Maharaj is to be read from page 1 to its last page, chapter 1 to chapter 40, and information illustrations sequence are to be tabulated. The book as it is written in the background, the way it has been dictated and ultimately audited, also gives us, number one, the text of Vedic Ganita Sutras and Upsutras, the way these sutras 1 onwards have been compiled here, have been illustrated. Further, this book indicators here are about potentialities. As such, This book is just indicative. It just gives indicators, and these indicators are to be availed. Therefore, math of Vedic Ganita Sutras is of many layers. It is of compactified format, and these compactified formats are to be unfolded in the ways of meditation, as it is the meditation which will help us attain and dissolve and to dissolve mental states. The text is in Devanagari alphabet, and knowledge and ignorance of Devanagari alphabet is to help and to block the diving within this domain. Math of Vedic Ganita Sutras as Vedic mathematics is to be the mathematics of mind, mental mathematics. Mind creates intelligence field, and intelligence field inherently acquires consciousness base. And this consciousness base sequentially unfolds as 7 consciousness states: the waking state, sleep state, deep sleep state, Turiya, Turiyatit, Bhagavat, and eternity, eternal Brahmi state. So the mathematics that originally is of linear order, then it transforms into spatial order, solid order, creative order, transcendental order, self-referral order, and this is creative order. Then it is transcendental order, self-referral order, unity state, natural state, and Brahman, eternity state. Initially, we are at this stage. How we can proceed ahead is the main understanding, learning for the authors. So Vedic mathematics textbooks writing is to be by authors, and the potentiality of the textbook will be as per the mental state of the author. And mental state of the author to begin with is of a linear order, that is line as an axis, and say will take us to a 3-space. So our 3-space mathematics is going to be a linear order mathematics and not beyond. However, The intelligence field created by mind is of consciousness base, and this consciousness base sequentially unfolds starting with Jagrat, Chetana, waking state of consciousness, then it is Swapan, it is dream state, then it is Sushapti, deep sleep state, then it is Turiya, it is called a transcendental. Then we have to be Turiyatit, we have to go beyond that, and ultimately we have to reach Brahmi state. These are, in a way, one space as dimension, two space as dimension, three space as dimension, four space as dimension, five space, six space, seven space, eight space, and nine space. So we have to sequentially transcend from linear order to spatial order. Therefore, the textbook is to well indicate as to how line transforms into a plane and how plane will transform into cube, starting with hypercube 4 to 9. Presently, everyone is stopped here, one begins here. That is the reason that when these Vedic Ganita Sutras sheet had been noticed by the Western scholars of the time who were compiling Vedic scriptures, for them no sense was made. So Vedic Ganita Sutras text as it is, like Eka Adhikain Purve, written in Devanagari in this script, had not made any sense to the Western scholars, the foreigners who were not acquainted with this script or this alphabet or this grammar or this way of approaching and preserving the knowledge. So was an halt. And when this had come to the notice of Swamiji, then Swamiji meditated in forest solitude for a prolonged period of 7 to 8 years and had come with the structural keys. These structural keys of Vedic Ganita Sutras are nothing but the inner folds transcendence mechanism of meditation, and it is this inner mechanism of meditation had resulted into the linear order transition and transformation to spatial order. It had taken us from mundane three-space state to the creative spatial order subtle state. And it is like that Vedic mathematics of potentialities of Ganita Sutras had started surfacing. It is in this background and context that we have to visit, imbibe every statement in this book of Swamiji every illustration as demonstration of the potentialities of the respective sutras, and then over and above the observations, projections of these potentialities, the statement that only 5 cross 5 level of initial instructions or memory is to be attained and the rest will follow of its own. How is the potentiality of number 5 and how big are the potentialities of the format of 5 cross 5 have to be fully imbibed. Number 5 will take us 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. See, first composite number is 4 and it is again followed by a non-composite number. The system is here. There are 4 Vedas and it is a transcendental state. And 5 cross 5 takes us to value 25 and the same is transcendence from the 4 cross 6 grid of double-digit numbers of 5 place value system, making it the first triple-digit numbers of 5 place value system as a value of 25 in 10 place value system, and same is only 1/4, and this will help us appreciate that our mind, human beings, head is a single head with a pair of eyes, while Creator the Supreme, Brahma, is a 4-head Lord. This all for single head to have quadruple head sets up will amount to that we have to reach at the format of square as a synthetic setup of quadruple quarter squares, and we know that if we have one square, it has 9 components. When second square is added, it adds only 6. Third, if it is added, it will add 6, and the fourth will add only 4. It is this feature that the fourth setup is the setup. So a square, fourth quarter square, contributing only 4 components, 9, 6, 6 and 4. But we know that only 3 quarters are sufficient to construct fourth is to remain unmanifest. And we are here and these 3 will follow. How this is to be attained is to be learnt, and for this learning, naturally, we have to approach Vedic mathematics of Ganita Sutras, the Vedic way, and it is the way of meditation. And with meditation, we will sequentially reach from waking state to the last Brahmi state. This is to be done. This is to be attempted.